time to start some trouble. It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it. Time is not on your side. I like hitting you. Good a time as any to act reckless. We'll do it the hard way.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are playing Ekko into Xerath. Honestly, we can't really do much in this matchup because he has super high range, so he's just gonna stay back at his tower and just farm with his long range abilities. So the best thing we can do is just get the minions we can early on, focus on getting the items, and then we just try to roam. We just want to AFK push and then we just look to roam. We also don't want to hard show this wave here because he can freeze it. He's a ranged champion, so it's easier for him to manage the wave early on. So if we mess up the pushing, then he can get that freeze, and then they have a Nocturne, so they can get some pretty easy ganks on me. Just looking to last hit with a Q whenever possible, guys. We do not want to overextend and auto attack minions and then lose HP for it. This guy is actually a Xerath main. He has insane KDA on this champion. I mean, it is Xerath after all, so that's what most Xerath mains have. He's playing with Dark Harvest. That's pretty interesting. That's not something you see very often. So he's just playing for that complete late game. We saw Nocturne doing the Raptors at his bottom side, so he should be top side very soon. I'm gonna play the pushing game now. I'm doing that because then we can contest the Scuttle. I can help Udyr with the Skull Crab, so that way we can set Nocturne really far behind. I can just move up. We do see Nocturne here. So he's zoned away from the Skull Crab, and then Udyr can also take the bottom side one, so I'm just gonna keep pushing, guys, and this is why it's so good to play champions who can get prio early game. And Ekko can almost always do that against mages because they are so bad early game. I'm just gonna move bottom side here. We also have Bart with us, so Nocturne is pretty screwed right now actually. Oops, I could not stay for that last auto attack. Luckily my Q did get that passive proc, because if I auto attacked him then I would take 2 tower shots and that would not be worth it. But yeah, if he just stays back all game, guys, then I will not be able to kill him. So our goal here is to show waves, we look to roam, and once we get to the mid game where I will be in the side lane, then it's going to be a lot easier for me to take over the game. Because then I can start tower diving him, right? Then he won't be as safe anymore because it is an extended lane. So that's my goal right now. I'm gonna focus on getting the items, look for roams, get a couple kills, and once the mid game starts we rotate to the side lane, and that's when we can really start pressuring. He doesn't really have that good wave clear yet, but it's going to be insane later on. Xerath is so broken late game, guys. It is a mage after all, but this guy has insane range. Just his ultimate alone is going to be enough to kill an AD carry or a squishy champ. We can just keep pushing at this point. Now it doesn't really matter, because we got level 6, and some people like to not put points into your ultimate until you really need it, so it's kind of used to surprise your opponent because they think you don't have your ultimate up. I know a lot of Ekko players like to do it. I don't really care about it, so I just kill it instantly. Look for roam. Oh man, sucks I got the Assist because I am sacrificing. Oh, okay, Ezreal also went down. Nice, okay, we did get a kill back, so that's fine. The thing is, I am losing a lot in the mid lane when I'm in roam, so that's why it's important that I try to get the kill. Because even if my AD carry doesn't get the kill, he will still get the farm in the bottom side. I'm not getting anything at all, so that's why I try to take the kills every single time I roam. Can't really base right now, there's a wave coming in here, so I need to take that as well. Udyr can take the skull crab. Okay, we do see Xerath in the mid lane, so that's fine. We can just go ahead and recall here. That alternator, guys, that's a big spike to your burst damage. It goes on cooldown, but it's very good for one-time burst. Well, that Xerath is picking up a lot of kills for that ultimate. I don't know if he used the ultimate because I could not see anything because of the Nocturne ult. Yeah, he's pretty much just AFKing mid lane and then picking up kills with his ult. We still need one more level or point in our Q so we can one-shot the caster minions. And just ult out, because I think I had to use it anyway, and then Xerath was also ganking, so that's fine, and I will get away. He does not have any kill pressure on me this early on in the game, so that's completely fine, and we got that kill on 6, so everything is as it should be, and we're just gonna give up this wave here. We can go ahead and recall. I'm not gonna go for this play right now. I can go for Sock Shoes or I can go for Blasting Wand. Sock Shoes are really good right now because we are playing against the skill shot mid laner. All of his damage comes from skill shots, of course. More movement speed makes it harder for him to hit anything. We can just keep pushing, has no worries at all. We're just fighting top side. I'm gonna go bot lane, I think. Oh, it looks like they're winning it, so I don't quite have my ultimate up just yet, so I can't really go for these dives unless somebody tanks for me, but we have to see. Oh, that is so unfortunate that Xerath E hit me, so I got stunned. Otherwise, I could have taken Nocturne down with me, because I would probably have died for sure, but I would definitely been able to get Nocturne as well. That E was definitely unexpected. But top lane is doing really well. I have not seen Tahm Kench that much since he got reworked. I mean, I already saw him before that, but that was mostly on the support role. Now he's played top lane again, so that's good to see, but it is a very obnoxious champion to play against if you are a melee champ. Just keep pushing here. We have really good wave clear right now because we have fully maxed out Q. So just gonna one-shot the backline minions, and that's why we really start roaming if you planning to do so. He's really trying to play around that bottom side. It's very hard to gank Israel though, so I don't know why he's doing that. Just keep pushing, that's all you do on Ekko at this point, guys. The Ekko is really good, and Serath is of course not able to match it at this stage of the game. So this is like your time to shine. This is why you want to get leads for yourself. I need to take away the blast clone here. Go on. He took it, so that's fine. So we just make sure that Nocturne doesn't steal it in any way. It's only the early game that's sort of tough on Ekko. After that it becomes really easy to play this champ. But you just do the same thing over and over. Just shove with your Q and then you just try to roam. And if you're playing against someone who isn't Serath, who doesn't have super high range, then of course you can also look for kills. I like to play with Ignite because then I have that extra kill pressure. Make sure that somebody doesn't escape with 10 HP. We have a lot of gold, so we can go ahead and recall here. Just have to get the components for now, and if we are getting more stacks on the Dark Seal, then I'm gonna upgrade that to the Mages as well. Nice, the Udyr is also pretty fat. Or getting fat. Don't know why Israel is bottom side. I think he should have went mid side. But Sam Ken just farming his lane, so I think Mordecai is trying to freeze top side. That's why he's mid right now. There's a big ARAM going on bottom side. I have to get out here. That team is committing for that bottom side play, so we're just gonna push mid. There's a fight going on. We can get the Nocturne. I did not want to flash for that. Sucks that the tower plates went down. Did not manage to get that, that's fine though. We are dealing a lot of damage to the tower at this point, so we will be able to push much faster. Oh, I did not have to flash for that. I thought that she was going to survive with like 1 HP. Almost died for it. I had to push this and then get away really fast because I have 6 ultimate and Serath ult. There it is. Don't know about the Serath ultimate, that's why I'm just gonna back all the way here and then recall in a spot where he's unlikely to use his ult. Got the rocket build. There's also a big power spike. Most of the time when you use this active, guys, of course use it to get within range of your W. But you also use it so it works as an auto attack reset. So you go in with your EQ combo and then you immediately press rocket build so you get that auto attack out much faster. That's gonna give you that instant burst damage, so people really get caught off guard by it. It's pretty surprising that this Serath is really fat because he actually never moved from his lane. Got a lot of kills just from using the ultimate and picking off 10 HP targets. But Nocturne's ultimate is down, so we don't have to be as passive anymore. How to turn off the chat? I don't know why it was on, because I always play put chat off for this reason right here. I don't know. It's funny that they are flaming even though we are winning right now. Nice Udia, and we're getting the tower as well, so that's perfect. Finally that tower went down. We also have enough for the Magi's. The dragon is also up, so we definitely need to play around that as well. Sarath is really fat, so we definitely, if we can get a kill, that would gonna be huge. Nice. Got a couple stacks on the Dark Seal. Can we get more? Perfect. We got a fully stacked Dark Seal, so we definitely have to get that Magi's right now.
Double kill.
We should take the Herald also, because it's going away soon, and while we have the lead, then we definitely need to pressure them somehow. Yeah, they're going for the Herald, so that's perfect. Sarath is going bottom side, maybe we can get a flank off, because he has a gold bounty on him. That's why I'm really trying to get these flanks, but it was thwarted, so we just have to back and go for 6 here. Nice. Oh, that sucks. I thought that Bar was going to use his ultimate. Then I could use my afterwards, but we mistimed it, that blows actually. That's actually really bad for me because I lost a lot of Magi stacks. It kinda sucks. I should just have used my ultimate instead of waiting for him to use his. Thing is, if he used his first right, then my ultimate clone or ghost would have been perfectly lined up, so when I used the ult, then Nocturne would get hit by it. So that's why I also waited. But that instead turned out to give him a pretty big shutdown, and I also lost some stacks, so can't really rely on your teammates all the time. This Tam Kench ultimate or whatever it is actually looks pretty weird. But it should be really hard to dodge if you don't have any mobility, you know, dashes, blinks and such, because I have seen that it comes out pretty quick. We're just going the split pushing game here. We can wait here for Nocturne. He's definitely coming for the golems. I don't think I'll be able to kill him right now because we don't see the rest of his team. So just gonna try to steal away the golems. Sarath is also bottom side. Nice, alright. Denied him that, so that's perfect. We need more gold for the Lich Bane. You can also go for Nash's Tooth right now. Nash's Tooth is also very popular because it gives you more damage in extended fights. But right here I'm just looking to one-shot people. They have squishy mid laner and bot side, so I'm just looking to one-shot people in a single combo, so I'm not really looking to go for these extended fights with Nash's Tooth. We need to play around the dragon right now, secure the vision control around it. I do have the oracle lens, so if they ward then I can take it out. Oh, that's some annoying damage. I need to heal up somehow. Yeah, his Dark Harvest is kicking in right now. He is stacking up the damage. Need to watch out so we don't get ulted by the Mordekaiser, because if we do so then I'm going to die. So I'm gonna just go bottom side. Nice, we got the kill as well. Just for that Magi's. That's perfect. So I can keep pushing and we can heal up with the Ravenous Hunter, so it's not too bad. I have to recall, we have enough for the Lich Bane, but also make sure that he doesn't snipe us with his ults. Serath doesn't have a bounty anymore. That's because we had this big of a lead, so he does not have a bounty even though he is 6-0. We just need to take out his Magi stacks, then he's gonna be pretty screwed. At level 14, 2 more levels for that third point in the ultimate, and that's gonna give us a very low cooldown. I don't know what Janna was doing. Oh, that's nice. Good save by Tam. This Serath is playing so far back that it's very hard to get to him. I need to flank, get all the way around, but they have so many wards down that it's going to be very hard. Even though I have the control ward and the oracle lens, then they're still gonna see me when I take out the wards. I'm just gonna split push, and then if he overextend once, then I'm gonna dive him.
An enemy has been slain.
Lich Bane feels insanely good when you want to push for these objectives. So we got the tower, that's perfect, so we break open the top side. Don't want to mess with that, we can just get out. Still need a bit more gold for large rod. At this point I really hate getting the Sonya's Hourglass on Ekko, because even though it makes you safer, you lose so much damage compared to if you got Rabadon's Death Cap. So at this point, after you get the Sorc Shoes, the Rocket Belt and the Lich Bane and maybe a Magi's, then I always try to go for the Rabadons, because that's what's gonna allow you to one-shot people. That gives you such a big damage spike that any squishy that gets caught by your combo is gonna get one-shot. And just look to zone here. If somebody walks up, I can try to hit them with the W's. That's why I'm gonna camp in here. Looks like nobody saw it though, because we do see people top side and bottom side, so we got the Baron for free, so that is perfect. I'm gonna stay in the side lane for a bit more so I can get 2 large rods on my base. Because I don't really want to sit on all of that spare gold. Need one more wave. And then we can just sell the Doran's ring and then we have enough for 2 components, and then at the next base we can get the Rabidon's death cap. There we go. Big damage spike, and we are almost to 16 as well. Oh, he has 18 stacks on his Magi's. I thought he had it fully stacked, but and he has not died yet, so I don't know. Yeah, they have double mages, so right now is why they really start hurting. Of course they are scaling champs and they have 2 heavy poke champs, so the real way of playing this is we play with split pushers. But since we have the Baron right now, then it is fine to siege, but otherwise I want to be in the side lane for as long as possible, because that is how we are going to open the base. I just had to ult out right here because we can't really afford to be low HP, but we pretty much got all of the HP back, so that's pretty cool. And the ultimate is on a very low cooldown, and now it's even lower. We got the 3rd point into it. Just gonna melt the towers. Still very tilted. That's kind of funny because we are stomping them pretty hard right now. It was even at some point because we lost or we gave away a lot of kills, but we definitely have the lead. And I got the Rabidus right now, so this is like the most fun part when playing Ekko. You have all of the core components, you just kind of one-shot people at this point. That's a nice escape. My Bard is so annoying to play against. I really hate playing as this champ because it's very hard to chase. Super mobile, has all of that CC to peel for himself and his allies. But the most annoying part of him is his roaming potential, because they always roam mid. There's always a 1 versus 2 when you play against a good Bard. This build is so good for one-shotting, but we don't really have that much ability haste. That's the only downside. Wow, and I just got one-shot right there. I did not expect all of that damage. I think that was the Dark Harvest coming in as well. Because I tried to wait for as long as possible before popping my ultimate, but I got caught off guard by that burst damage. Oh, I should definitely press my ultimate, ran it down for no reason. Now Sarath has a fully stacked Magi's. Honestly, if I wanted to, I can just go for MR items at this point, because they had 3 AP gems, so if I bought something like a Banshee's Whale and the Mercs, then they're going to deal a lot less damage, but I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna one-shot somebody, that's my only job. One-shot people and then just get out with the ultimate. So for that purpose I want as much damage as possible, and that's why we are going for this build. This is also like the main build. The only thing that really changes is that some people like to go for the Nash's Tooth instead of Lichbane, which gives you more damage in extended fights, but if you want that burst damage, then Lichbane is the way to go. Going for flank if somebody pops up. Udyr is just running it down. He's just gonna go all in. Nice, that's a one shot. That was so close. I would have died if I got caught by that. I could have walked back to time so he could eat me, but I don't know. Maybe he would have predicted it and then I would have died. We get this Baron and then we can close the game out. The dragon is also spawning and that is going to be the soul. That's the perfect one because it is the one that gives us the most amount of damage. There's also a massive shield we are getting from the W, so I'm pretty happy that they don't really have any Serpent's Fang users. I mean, Nocturne can do it, but he has to commit before he can really proc it. He's a melee champion, so if they had an ADC or something with Serpent's Fang, then they could really deny a lot of my defensive ability. This Xerath hasn't died once this game because he's just staying far back and AFKing at this tower. Then getting kills with his ultimate, so he actually is super insanely fit right now. Okay, Janna's ultimate is down. Nice, good ultimate by Barret. That's perfect if he keeps doing that, because then I don't really have to waste my abilities trying to dodge it. 80 carry went down. Finally we got this guy. That's a massive takedown. His Magi's and their wave clear especially is completely gone right now, even though they have the 6, that is not enough. Got a triple as well, and go ahead and end the game here. So that was the video. I hope this was helpful. As always, see you guys in the next one.